Hello, this is DrGAKMAN again, selling some Ronin Warriors DVDs on eBay. Now these are the original Bandai ones. They are not all of them, of course. This is the first 4 from the first series, and the 2 OVAs, or how do they put this? Sometimes they call them OAVs, sometimes they call them OVAs. I think this is the OVA. What does it say on here? Can't remember exactly, but oh yeah, OVA, there it is. I have, in all of them, I have the original inserts that came with them, with the OVAs Volume 1 and 2, which is the complete thing. You flip the disc over, there's a couple episodes, and then you flip it over, and then there's the other episodes. All of these have reversible covers. This has like a, like a postcard on the back. Same thing with the other one. It's, a little descriptor thing, and then it's a postcard of the back of the Ronin Warriors themselves, Kento Sai, Ryu, and everybody else. And again, there's the seal. The disc on this one looks pretty nice. With this little design. And here's the back of the second one, the back of the first one of the newer OAV. This is the the Gaiden and the Legend of the Inferno armor, where the black armor fights the white armor, which is cool. That's when they go to Africa. But before that was the original series, and this by itself is going on eBay for a very heavy penny. Same thing with 2, 3, and 4 here. Now there was 10 discs to the original Bandai series, but you go to Bandai's website, they just don't even acknowledge that they even made these. I think it's because you can go a cheaper route for the importing of like the cheaper sets that have, with these, it's like when you open these up, when you flip the disc, it has, the Ronin Warriors, there it'll say. And then when you flip the disc, it's the Japanese version, which was Samurai Troopers. Also, the same thing is they have reversible covers, which is really nice if you want to have the Samurai Trooper covers. These also came with anime guides, the 1, 2, 3, and 4. They each have their seals, originally 2. And they all have their regular inserts too, with episode descriptions and everything. These are all the original Bandai series. So if you're wondering if you want to complete your collection, like let's say you've got some of the back 10, and you want to get the first 4, this is the way to do it. It's not a complete collection, of course. And there are better routes if you want to get the whole set as like a box set, but those are climbing in price too as they get more rare. But these are even rarer. You could probably buy these, and if you wanted to resell them for even higher than what I'm selling them, because they are very rare. They are in basically like new condition. There is only one gripe that anybody might have with this. When I opened the seal on this one, the cover was not packed in here right, and so it chopped off a little bit of the corner here. I was very excited to get this. Let me put this down for a minute. I'm opening this up and pulling out the cover to show you that it is reversible, and that's like that with all of them, with all the original ones. And it says Samurai Troopers in the spine, on the reverse side, the Japanese side, and these do include the original, clean openings, and then when you flip the disc over, there's a Japanese subtitle version, or the English subtitle Japanese language versions of these shows. As far as I can tell, there really was no difference in the edits. I mean, it's not like an uncut version or whatever. As far as I know, they really didn't make an uncut version. This was originally meant for children to begin with in Japan. It's rated 13 and up here in America. I don't know why they do that kind of stuff. But anyway, here's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 1 and 2 of the OVAs. These are rare, and these are rare. So, and I'm putting them all into one collection. All you need is, again, another six discs. This is basically half the whole series. But those are easier ones to get a hold of. The 5 through 10 of the Ronin Warriors Bandai sets. Or, you know, not to try to discourage you from making bids on this, there is a probably maybe a better alternative in buying them as a whole complete box set through other sellers, import wise. But sometimes the openings aren't very nice on those. They cut off too soon. These are complete. I think Bandai, the reason why they didn't re-release these or do anything, they had a box set of their own, but that was it's really expensive if you can find it, and it's not really worth it considering that the imports are much cheaper. But I think the reason why they really didn't acknowledge these too much is I think they printed too many of them. They could have fit all these on like probably 6 discs, but they released them as 10 discs, the original series. And even if you count them as reversible sides with, you know, they only put 4 episodes on each disc, which I think was a problem. They could have fit, you know, 6, maybe 7 episodes on some of the discs, but they decided to do the you know, rape you for your money route and charging you $30 a disc when they first came out, and I remember paying that for these. But I'm selling them for cheaper than what they're worth, basically. So because they are kind of harder to get a hold of now if you want to collect them the Bandai way, the original American releases of these. Again, there's cheaper ways to go, but those are going to be box sets, and these are for people who want to complete the collection the rarer, quote-unquote better way, the Americanized way, and not the imported way. So if you wanted to do it that way, this is the way to do it, because I'm selling these. You could even buy these and resell them if you wanted to for probably much more, depending on how you want to do it, you know. But because this one I know by itself, I've seen it go for as high as, you know, 120, just the first disc, which, you know, is kind of ridiculous, but at the same time I can see why, because it was, you know, they released it kind of quickly, and then all of a sudden it was just not on the shelves anymore after a couple years, because these were released I think in like 2002, and now it'll be close to 10 years here in a year or two. So these are going to be harder and harder to get a hold of. So that's 1 through 4, the original series. There's 6 more discs to get that way, to get the whole set, and the complete OVA 1 and 2. So make your bids. Thank you so much for watching.